YouTube, what's poppin'? It's your boy JB, man. And listen, we are here with Young Thug as he speaks on his new album and life after jail with GQ. Listen, I am a late Young Thug fan, bro. Like, no cap. As in late Young Thug fan, like his last few albums, bro. Like his last, So Fun was maybe one of the Pink. I think Pink went crazy. But yeah, like those ones. Like other than that, like everything is still super new to me. So with that said, this is gonna be one of the first interviews I hear from him ever. which is kind of crazy to think of, but this is going to be one of the first interviews I hear from him, and we're going to hear about his life again after jail. I'm excited to hear about it and hear how he's coping, how his creative process went with this album. Like, I'm excited for it. So here, we're in for 25 minutes, y'all, and I have not watched this. This is my first time watch, first time reaction, first time sit down with y'all. I will be pausing it in between, but I will try to keep this video as short as possible, man, because I got things to do too. So look, without further ado, man, it's your boy JB, man. Let's get into this video, man. Let's go.
10 minutes before we start recording this, news broke that the state of Georgia is seeking to revoke your probation. You might not know a lot right now.
That's right.
Do you know anything?
What kind of jacket is that?
That's Young Thug, but you probably knew that. Since breaking out in 2011, he's defined the sound of Atlanta rap, which means he's defined the sound of rap music in general. His roving, restless voice, his out-of-this-world style, his playfulness, all of this has led him to the very top of the industry. He sold a lot of records and influenced a lot of other artists. He's also had about as dramatic and difficult the last few years as a person can have. In October, after spending more than 2 years in jail before even being convicted of anything, he accepted a non-negotiated plea deal and a complicated and drawn-out RICO trial. Since then, he's been in Miami and here in Los Angeles, working on a new album called UY Scooty, named after one of the biggest known stars in the universe. Right when we were about to start filming, something happened. Here's me that night, trying to explain what we knew about the situation. So I'm standing on the set of our Young Thug video cover shoot, literally 10 minutes before our interview started. News broke that the state of Georgia was seeking to revoke Young Thug's probation. We don't totally know what that means at the moment. I don't even think he does. But Young Thug wanted to do the interview anyway, so we did it, as you'll see. I don't think anybody knows what's gonna happen, so take this as what it is, a specific and very chaotic moment in time. Dramatic,
Hey, this dude's so damn dramatic, bruh.
right? Less than 24 hours later, a judge denied the motion. That night, Young Thug was courtside at a Lakers game.
Ganging him. He need to come to more Laker games.
Slay, you want to slay it?
I'll give you the what? Sure.
Say barricade 3.
Okay.
Take 1.
Do I gotta close it?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Boom.
barricade 3.
Hell
Action.
yeah.
Action. I think I have.
All right, y'all. I told y'all I haven't really been a fan of Young Thug, and this is gonna sound super crazy, but I am. I like art, right? But I never understood how you can be this super gangster but yet be an artist. And that was Young Thug, to be honest, right? With his raps, he would say crazy stuff, and then you would see him dressed in like, no keys, in dresses, bro, like, for lack of a better word, right? But the bars be super gangster, and then some of them be like, he's the one that made me realize that rap, I've always looked at rap as a rapper as like this tough guy, like, oh, I'm a rapper. He made me reimagine what being a rapper is. And what I mean by that is you can still be the tough guy and speak about tough things, but still be artistic. Does that make sense? Y'all let me know if that makes sense, man. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And for whatever reason in my brain, bro, I was trapped into thinking that wasn't possible for the longest until I met him. And even after I met him, I was still like, he's just a confused, no offense, but a confused cross-dressing rapper. Like, he don't really know. Nah, this dude is an artist, bro. This dude is an artist. And I don't think it's just me trying to make an excuse for it because I don't understand it. I do understand art life. That's kind of my background. I read up a lot on it. I literally paint, bro. I sell paintings, like literally. Like, if y'all wonder who I am, you guys can look it up. JB3 Paints on Instagram, bro. But this is crazy work, bro. Like, this is a whole nother level of artistry, and it's the level that I was, again, unfamiliar with. I come from street art, and him being a street individual, I thought that his art could only be a certain type of way. Does that make a little more sense? Does that, like, so everybody understands my perspective on why I love this dude's artistry, bro? Like, I really do. It's on a whole nother level. He makes you think, breaks down barriers in your own mind. Me personally, and I can only speak for myself, right? So here we go. Let's get to this interview, man. Enough of me talking. This is GQ. Let's go. Video cover story.
I think I have to ask about the mask first.
I don't feel like people should see me. I mean, science making just like fucking reconstruct, like do something with the mask and like get a clear picture, but just like, I don't know, hidden scars and just hiding things, you know?
There's gotta be like a vibe or a spiritual feeling or something that's channeling you into this place.
I just feel big, you know? Like, my album is UY Scooty. I feel like I'm one of the biggest stars. I did a lot foundating this culture.
Oh,
and,
that jacket.
you know, like the new rap game that's happening right now. I'm like out of this world.
That
Not
was
like God.
True.
Not like God though.
No.
Just like an artist.
Yeah. Under
Like-
God. Under God, for sure.
Was there a moment when that realization arrived?
Yeah, I was actually in court. I was on trial.
Oh, you were on trial?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
You didn't know I was on trial?
You had lyrics of yours used against you in court. How'd that feel?
Crazy.
I feel kind of crazy
Man.
and cool because it's like, oh, everybody listen to me, you know?
Yeah.
But crazy, like the first fucking amendment is freedom of speech. Like, it's crazy.
Hello.
But third or fourth, but like the top five.
If I understand correctly, part of the terms of the probation are like there's certain things you can't talk about, right? On records now?
Like, I can't do nothing like gang things or stuff like that on the internet.
Right.
I could really talk about what I want to talk about in music.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
So it
he's an
didn't feel
artist.
inhibited in any way on the new record? Didn't change the way?
Nah. I normally like rap about cool things, you know? I just got like a few lyrics where I just rap about street stuff.
Uh-huh.
And those are the lyrics that they try to use against me. But
Yeah.
most of the time I don't rap about that type of stuff, you
Wow.
know?
Does it make you think twice about rapping about street stuff?
Yeah, because just like the impact that you got on the community, the youth, and not because of like the law. It's more so just like realistically, like kids actually listen to us. Like, all right, we got to like dumb it down. So, you know, I listen to like new rappers now, and I'm
like that.
my kid can't listen to that. That's great.
Really?
So I'll be like, damn, like so contradictory.
What can you say about the experience of being incarcerated for more than 2 years?
It was real.
Yeah.
Don't want to deal with it again, but definitely was real.
I
Were there
believe that,
moments
boy.
if you wondered if you would ever get out?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Are you thinking about yourself, your family, your career? Like, where does the mind go?
Family, kids, just, you know, career was like last. That was like relevant.
Really? Because you I mentioned this before, but like you went in at the height, the pinnacle.
Yeah.
I could see wondering like, oh, am I gonna get that back?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll get it back.
Because as an outsider, it was crazy to watch. It's like,
Yeah.
oh my God,
Yeah.
this guy is like at the top of the craft, and now he can't do the thing that he does.
It happens like that sometimes.
Does it happen like that?
I said sometimes.
Sometimes. I think
I said
it would
sometimes.
be
It's crazy.
human to feel in that situation like a great injustice is being done to me. Did you ever feel that way?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
for
Every
sure.
day.
Really, every day?
Yeah. Innocent man.
It ended up being the longest
sure.
criminal trial in Georgia
For
history.
sure.
I
That's
think.
criminal,
Yes.
bro.
Something so crazy that never had happened before happened,
On a
and
RICO
you were at the
charge.
center of it. Did it feel personal?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Hopefully personal.
Yeah.
But shit, we made it back.
Is that a crazy feeling to be like, I'm this big and I'm also in a cell?
Yeah. I think I'm too big for jail, but I think like I'm not too big for God.
Yeah.
Right.
So
on.
like God could put the biggest person in there. I feel like I'm taller than the jail, but somehow he could just like squish me in there. I think it was like a God thing, just showing me like, you know, situations, real friends, and who you with, who with you, and how to move and how to be, because you are UI Scooty.
Tough to feel bigger than the jail when you're
For sure.
in the jail.
Yeah, it's just like how I was treated, how the officers treated. It's just like, damn, I don't got no business here. Like the fucking officers who work in the jail are fans. Like
They
officers
were?
working. They 20 years old. It's like, damn, you're a kid
And they're
telling me
fans.
what to do,
Telling you what to do. Yeah.
which is not a bad thing. My kids tell me what to do. My girl, everybody tell me what to do, but like to actually just sit like why I'm on punishment and you
This mask is crazy, y'all. I don't know. It's got feathers and fur around it, bro. It's wild with this whole shoulder pad game.
you guys are my parents.
He looked like the wrestlers back in the 80s, bro, with the spiked shoulder pads. Oh my goodness. It's artistry, y'all. It's artistry. Unexplained artistry.
You guys are my parents, except you're gonna go home and listen to the record maybe.
Yeah, you like parenting me and telling me like you the fucking one, bro. Like what you say on this song, like what? It's just like so crazy. Like,
That
wow.
must be a very insane feeling.
Yes, I think God put me in there for a reason, and I know.
Yeah, what's the
friend
reason?
situation- I don't know. I think like because I always felt like I was a good guy, so
Uh-huh.
it was like, why do I got to go to jail for you to like show me something? Why you just can't tell? I guess I was just hard headed, and I think I love people so much to the point where the only thing that'll make me not love you anymore or just like dislike you is like betrayal, like real life betrayal when life is dependent on it.
Is that something you felt like was happening?
Betrayal happen every day.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know that. I mean, you gotta ask. I feel betrayed. I feel fucking jaded. Like, it's crazy.
Does it feel good to be standing here right now then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
To be out.
Like you knew you were gonna see that again.
Absolutely. I would like talk on the phone with my lawyer and things, and he'll be like, he got like houses in the mountains and things. He'll show me all this, so I'll be still like kind of seeing the scenery. It was 2.5 years. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah. Going from this to like a jail cell is nuts.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine. And then back to this.
Made it out.
Yeah.
Made it out.
You made
15 years probation, y'all. That's crazy. I wonder if he could like partake in the ganji and stuff on probation, y'all. And drink. I don't even think you can drink when you're on probation. So, questions. Could y'all do it?
be constrained in what you can say and not say, but you ultimately did decide to plead guilty to 6 counts. That a difficult decision?
Absolutely. Just pleading guilty to something you know that you didn't do or that's not yours is crazy. But you get a chance to keep fighting and then worry about the juror's fate or you just go ahead now. Go home. It's like, shit, go home.
Still feels like the right decision now?
Yeah.
Are you like domestic? Are you in the house?
Yeah, for the most part.
Really?
My girl, she be,
Your girl's Mariah the Scientist, right?
yeah,
Are y'all like on the couch watching shows?
absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely.
Good for him.
Just like total domestic
Sometimes
bliss.
you gotta come get me from where I'm at though. Sometimes I don't want to go home. She's just like,
Oh,
about
she gotta
coming.
come grab you.
Right.
She was in court supporting you, right?
Yeah.
That must have meant something to you.
Absolutely.
There's this song on the record that is like so raw, where you guys are basically just singing to each other.
Yeah.
So confessional that I was like, I wonder if they thought twice about sharing this with people.
Nah. It's
No?
music. It's just like, there's people all over the world going through that.
It felt very intimate though.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's something there that relate to you.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you hear,
It's
right.
good.
All right, that's your point, right? That's art.
That's good.
Yeah, but it's like
That's
you're
art.
putting a lot of yourself out there in that art. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's your job.
You think so?
As an artist, that's your job. What else is to talk about?
Yeah.
You want to talk about clothes and shoes, or you want to talk about real things? Like things that people could feel forever, and like come see, you know?
Yeah, although there's a great tradition of
Right.
songs about clothes and shoes too.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Sometimes you gotta do that too. I do that to like keep people up to par with what to wear.
Yeah.
So the young guys that's looking up to me, that want to know what coat this is and what thermals these are, those guys could be like, oh, this what it is.
I do need to know what thermals those are. We're gonna need to know.
I'll tell you off camera.
Okay, all right. I accept. You mentioned your own new record earlier, UY Scooty. Did it feel the same as it felt before? Like when you came back and started doing it again, did it come easy? Did it come hard?
It came easy. I never lost it. Nothing. I never lost it. I
Never
wrote
lost
music in jail, and like I just listen to music sometimes in court and like things like that. So I never like lost it. I was still up to par on like what was going on, you know.
Did it feel like making other records?
No, it's a whole different feeling for sure.
How so?
Cause you just like
Dark.
just in court fighting for your life. Now you like in the studio at home, surrounded by love and beats.
One thing I noticed about the record is you can really hear like every word. You hear your voice. It's like high in the mix. There's not a lot of effects. It's just like the voice is right there. Was that deliberate? Was that something you
Absolutely.
thought about? Yeah.
I've told like my manager, I told G off like things like I just want to make music where you can actually hear me. Cause I always talk shit. I always talk that shit, but like sometimes you can't like hear it. Sometimes you're like, what are you saying? You know?
Yeah.
So it's like now like I feel like I'm new. I feel like I'm a new artist. I feel like I just came in the rap game again.
Another thing I noticed
Good for him.
about the record is, and I mentioned this song with Mariah the Scientist earlier, but it's a very confessional record. It's like you talk about your mom. You talk about your feelings about being in the news. You talk about crying on like more than one song. It's like very raw. Did you set out to do that?
Wait, is there an album out that I missed? Y'all? Now I might have to go back and check, but what in the world?
Or is that just what happened when you
It's
went
always
into
natural.
making it?
When I record, it's always just like natural. Like however you feeling. Some days I might just feel happy and I just make like lit songs. Some days I just be like not so happy.
It's funny that you say that because there was like a part of me that walked away and I was like, this is kind of a record about being rich and sad. But maybe that's just my takeaway and I'm not right.
Yeah. I don't think I speak about like being rich, like enrichment in the song.
Yeah.
I think you just think that I'm rich. And then I'm making a sad song.
So I'm like, he's sad.
You're like, damn,
laughing,
that's rich and
no,
sad.
That's hilarious.